Hi there, and welcome to Authentic Me Community and anyone who's viewing this from a wider scope. I just wanted to do a meditation today and a call from my own heart, really, to send out love globally, which I think lots of other people are doing as well. And it's been brought to my attention there's an amazing meditation going on globally. There's lots of meditations going on, but at 2:45, I think it is, AM in the UK, or it's happening at 10:45 in the US PM, or 3:45 AM, not 2:45. Sorry, I've just been prompted. But I think personally, I feel that this is happening now anyway. But having a mass consciousness of people all directing that energy of sending love, I think there's you can't do anything, that can't be any bad to happen from that. There can only be good from us coming together as humanity and as a race, and sharing that globally, in that global intent of love. And that's what I'd like to do with you in this meditation, and ask you to align with your own beliefs and your own faith, whatever that may be. When we get to that point, to call that, if you don't have a faith, then just to visualize creatively the imagery that I'm going to give you during the meditation. So I'm not going to rabbit on too much. I'm just going to get down to it. So as I always start, from my own point of view, to connect to my heart, I find this the easiest way, just to come into my senses. So I close my eyes and I start to focus on my breath. Myself in a position or laying down, whatever is comfortable. There is no right and wrong. So if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, if you haven't already, just breathe. I always take that breath. I don't know if you hear it at the beginning of meditations, just getting that flow of air, of life force, breathing in. And at the same time, when you exhale, just releasing any tension in your shoulders, anything from your day, from your evening, letting go. So envision as you're breathing in, that sense of just life force and feeling life. And as you're breathing out, you're letting go of any resistance, any tensions, any preconceptions. And just sit with your breath for a little bit and focus again to hone us in on the sounds around you, what you can hear. Maybe that is just your breathing and the flow as you're breathing in, inhaling and exhaling. And breathing in and breathing out. When you breathe in, can you smell around you? What can you taste? And what can you feel? Just tuning into your body and yourself and where you're right at this moment. No judgment. Please don't judge yourself. Just to becoming aware. Remembering that flow of breath. And on your next inhale, I want you to pause at the top before letting go and releasing again. Start to focus on that pause. Don't stop breathing by all means, just keep breathing. But when you are paused, being aware of that stillness, sense of the moment. That's my anchor. If you feel uncomfortable, if you feel lost, or for any reason you just bring yourself back to that pause and the breath. If your thoughts become overwhelming, that's where you need to stop. That's your anchor, that's your grounding point. That pause between your breath. Keep breathing deeper for me now. Being aware of where you're breathing from your stomach, from your diaphragm. And I'm going to take you on a little visual journey inward. Before we do, I just want you to focus on an emotion for me of love. And that might be different for each of us as individuals. It may be hugging a pet, it may be being with our loved one, it may be being, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's that feeling and resonation, love, of how you feel when you feel that deep sense of love. Just sit with that feeling, using those images that connects for you personally to evoke that feeling in you. And I like to give it a colour. For me, that's a deep purple. It doesn't mean it has to be for you. So that when I'm sending that emotion around my body, sending it out as we will do, I see that colour spreading outwards from my heart. Starting as we did yesterday in our 6-minute meditation, by just envisioning a pyramid and an upside down pyramid, so you've got a diamond shape around you, octahedron, if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, forgive me. But so you imagine a point above you in the heavens, out distant above, and one point below you, deep within the earth. And in front of you, another line. To either side of you and behind, with you at the centre, filling out that colour and that feeling from your heart outwards to every cell of your being first. Filling that crystal shape. Think of that as your light body that you're surrounded by. Sacred geometry. There's many names. And again, with every breath and the pause that holds you still in this moment within that. And I want to ask you to, first starting with your own homes, filling the room that you're in, keeping that structure, but letting that colour and that emotion go outwards to the room, to each of us here during this meditation, whether it's live now or recording later. And as if we are imaginary, holding hands, joining together as a collective with an intent of love. See that colour expanding out across the country of your residence, wherever you may be across the globe. See it growing across Europe and Asia, Africa, right across the world. And envision for me an image of the world as if our point of view were looking down from far above. And we can see the colour spreading like an ink blot, surrounding the globe, a huge bubble, and a web for everyone else who's also sitting there, holding that light, that feeling, that intent, sending it where it needs to go, surrendering to the higher part of us, the part that's more than, aligning with your own beliefs. You may feel your guide, your spirit guide, your faith, see an image that represents something significant to you, standing first with you. As it washes over us and washes the neck, we see it penetrating across every part of the earth, coming down from high above and from the centre up. And while we were here together, I want you to feel yourself strengthening inwardly, your resolve connected to that heart space of love. For each of us as individuals, that path may be different. But feeling and knowing what we need to know, surrendering to that, trusting that which is for the higher good of all of humanity. Whatever healing needs to be, whether that's individually or globally. Accepting and allowing ourselves to stay whole and connected. And we may dip out. This is our new high step point, and we'll be guided through it. Slowly coming back. You may feel like there are other souls there with you that you may wish to even send a psychic hug to, familiar souls that are on the similar path to you. But you still have your own thread, your own path of light guiding you back to here. to your soul chamber. Start to become aware of your breath, your breathing, feeling presence of the earth and the sun high in our sky. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, and maybe rolling your shoulders. Breathing in for me deeply again. Back to the pause. Out. A few more breaths, and when you're ready, slowly when you're ready, that may be different for each of you. Then open your eyes. If you have something near you, I suggest water, hot tea, hot water, a drink, or to nibble on something to ground yourself back into this moment. Thank you for joining me. I shall hopefully get this up so you can view this afternoon, and you can do this at your leisure and view this again. But there will be lots of global meditations going on, obviously at 3:45 a.m. in the UK, and across. If you look up, I'll put some links below this, I think, so people can join in, and if they want to. You're welcome to view this. You're welcome to share this. Please do. My love and blessings, and I hope you're feeling empowered and connected and in the heart space of love to sending that out. So thank you. I'm Theresa. This is Love Authentic Me, sending you and the globe that wave of light that I feel coming. Thank you.